I should probably be on this screen, shouldn't I? There we go. Cool beans. Hello. Alright, so that was a fun little thing I made for the starting soon screen. I can just draw on it now, which is fun. That's just something I can do. There we go. Okay. Yeah, MS Paint for the win, 100%, yeah. Hi, hello. Don't know if there's gonna be too many people here today, but, you know, we'll do what we do. But yes, there were a bit of delays. I was trying to get OBS working and all that, and, I might turn the music down a bit more, actually. I feel like it's still a fair bit loud. Just a touch. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, there were some tech issues. OBS just decided it didn't like my microphone today, you know? I'd set it to my mic and that, and then I'd open up my PNG tuber software thing, and everything just broke, and I would have to restart my computer. I think I restarted my computer like around 10 times. It was crazy. But yeah, welcome to the stream, anyone who's here. I imagine it's just Cheese at this point in time, unless anyone else wants to say hello, but yeah, you know, that's fine. We're chilling. This is just a nice chill stream. Will it just be Cheese causing chaos? Who knows? We'll find out. Zava, I believe is how you pronounce that. Hi. Hello. Now, I do have something new to show, as you might be able to tell, by the title of this stream. I gotta do a little something in order to get it to happen. There we go. Okay. We vibin'. Yeah, we vibin'. But I have something cool to show you. I've been working for quite a while on this. I feel like the music's a bit too quiet now, but we'll deal with it later. Don't worry about that. Chat. Where is it? Come on. There we go. I've been working on something for a little while now. I'm gonna open up the code. And it's gonna work.
TTS is now live.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have TTS. This is something I've coded for quite a while, and now is the time to see what...
Dear God.
Your first words are, Dear God. There we go. Okay.
I totally didn't know about this in advance.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. It's a complete surprise. We have TTS now. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Okay, I think we're done with the dramatic music. I had like a bit more of a bit planned for the start of stream, but I was mostly thinking about tech issues and that.
I'm gonna say the word.
Okay, so you'll notice I also do have something...
I got work in 25 minutes. Someone hold my line.
I don't... Why'd it say That's weird. Mr. Inmanity? Welcome. Someone hold their line, I guess. Or his, considering Mr. But yeah, that's something I've been working on for quite a while now. And the way I have it set up, I can make it so you have to...
Holding the line.
Fantastic. All you guys can just yell at me in chat now, but like actually. What I've done is I've made it so it can start with an asterisk. And then you can make it so like you can select some messages to be like TTS commands, other ones to be gameplay commands.
Cheese is the most poggers.
I mean, of course you would say that, Cheese, but eh. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I didn't have the asterisk thing on while we were just starting, just to like show it off and all that. But so when we actually get into the stream, I'll make it so that's comedy right there. Hello, Uncon. Yeah, oh, people are coming in now. That's awesome. That's great to see. That's great to see. Okay, I'm glad the TTS is working. One thing to note is I do have like sort of a rate limiting thing. So what I did, I made if there's too many messages, it won't read every single one. So like if there's like a flood of
Face
messages,
fuchsia tongue out.
there we go. So if there's too many messages, it won't read every single one out. Like it'll only read some of them, and it will also prioritize members. I made it do that this morning actually. Or last night maybe. I don't know. I think it was yesterday. But yeah, I did some code, so when it's doing messages and that, it'll prioritize doing members if there's too many messages. Like, so if you get a membership, it's slightly more likely to have your text chosen. So that's fun. There we go. Okay. Does anyone else have anything they want to say before we get into the stream? Because we can just get into it.
Your pee.
Yeah, that's right, Cheese. It's gonna be more likely to pick you if there's too many messages going through.
And apparently mods get no special power lol.
That's actually not true, Cheese. The thing about it is there's a few commands in there.
Balatro, let's play now.
Okay, the chat can actually yell at me to play the game now. I will say, obviously, TOS rules stay in place. Don't do anything evil. I have layers of censorship. If you guys get too crazy, I can add more censorship. That's...
Give me my card cocaine.
Just wait a second, okay? And secondly, mods do get a special power. They have the ability to ban people from the TTS. So if you guys do anything...
My brain is so ready for this dopamine.
You're gonna get the dopamine, okay? God, I regret this already. Okay, but yeah, if you guys do anything bad with the TTS, you will be banned. That is my first and final warning, okay? If you guys are, like, saying really bad stuff, and it's, like, going through TTS and all that, you will be banned. You will not be allowed to use TTS anymore, so be careful, okay? No, nothing...
What was the command for that again?
The command was, in all lowercase, ban, a space, and then the person's username. So, if someone's like actually breaking the rules, that's how you do it.
Creative.
Yeah. I mean, you're banning someone, so you know, it makes sense.
Ban at Ollie B.
So, a couple things. First, you don't need the @ symbol. And second, that won't work. I made it so you can't ban me. I put a thing in there so it checks if the username is not Ollie B.
Done.
Yeah, it literally won't let you. I thought about that.
Is there a character limit?
That's a good question. Currently I have it so it's just the character limit of YouTube messages. So as long as it can fit in a YouTube message, it will probably be fine. The only exception to that is emojis, because those get split into like full words. So naturally they have more characters, so it might go over the character limit. But if messages get too long, I will lower the character limit. So, you know, I can change the character limit if need be. So if you guys like do super spammy stuff, I will lower it. So be careful. I'm trying to make everything work smoothly and all that jazz. But I think I've ranted enough about my stupid little TTS software, so we can just get right into the actual fun bit. I'm gonna stop the music there. There we go.
Can I try something?
By all means, yeah. Go ahead. Let's see what happens. Something tells me you're gonna spam a bunch of letters, but you know, maybe you won't. Gotta pull up the game. Where is I regret stopping the music now. God, I can practically hear you typing something out super long.
Video game.
True. And that's exactly what's happening. Right now.
Oh god.
Okay, let's cut to the correct screen. Here we go. Okay.
Ollie lives at 123 Pearson Street. Get doxed LMAO.
Yep. Wow, it was skipped. Okay, yeah.
Wow,
so,
it was skipped.
Hello, Gold. Hi.
Hi, guys.
Okay. There's a lot of messages now. Okay, so So the reason it was skipped, I imagine, is because YouTube has some censorship on their end. Okay. Okay, yeah, so if a message does get through that has swears, it'll bleep it out.
Got held for review for spam.
Yeah. I think if a message gets held for review, game hasn't started yet. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the TTS code for just a second, guys. I'm stopping it. How do I skip this context and get to the game? I'm working on... Give me a second. Everyone's so impatient. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little thing here. It's gonna start the TTS code. It's not done. Give me a second.
TTS is now live.
There we go. Okay. And now I need to run the chat plays code as well.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay. So you guys seem to like the yellow deck. We can do that if we want. It looks like we can actually continue the run where we got really far if we want to do that. Or we can just start a new run. So you guys don't have keyboard controls for this. But... Okay, new run. Yeah, agreed. Do you want to up the difficulty or keep it at white stake? We will die. Easy. Okay, white...
Balatro, my beloved.
There we go. Cheese knows how the TTS works. You can probably tell how it works now based on what Cheese is doing. And you could probably check the description as well. There might be something in there that tells you how to do it, maybe. Do you have everything unlocked in this save? No, I don't. I do have a save.
Do we need asterisk for commands?
You need asterisk for TTS, and the commands you don't need an asterisk. The commands are just the normal things. The asterisk is only for TTS. But no, I don't have everything unlocked in this save. This is just like my streaming save. So I reckon we just get right into it, probably. Yes, just wait 1 second, see if anyone has any objections to this.
Skip.
Okay, alright, chill.
Skip.
Okay, okay, so...
Gimme the juice card content.
Okay, so interestingly, if you TTS,
Skip.
Okay, everyone's skipping. Okay, cool, great. We don't need those anyway. You know, like, if you guys didn't want to skip these first blinds, that's your fault. You guys were the ones spamming skip, okay? I gave you a chance.
Skip.
You can't skip the boss blind.
Trust us.
Alright, fine. You do what you want.
We got this.
Okay. Alright.
Select.
You don't need to have the asterisk for gameplay commands. That's only for TTS. You can.
How do we select it?
Alright, yeah, you're new here. So the way it works is for just...
Never mind, that was clearly figured it.
Yeah. Very clearly figured. But yeah, for this bit, you just need to type numbers in chat in order to select cards. So if you wanted to select this king here, you type a 1 in chat. There you go, beautiful. You've already figured it out. And then once you've done what it is you want to do, you just chuck a play in chat. I imagine you don't want to do this just yet, but yeah. Okay. I mean, this looks
Skibbity toilet.
fantastic. That's great, Cheese. Good to see. Alright. Those kings and all that looked kind of useful, as did that pair. But I don't judge. I don't judge. I judge a little, but, you know, it's fine. Okay. Alright, starting off with grabbing the ace and the queen. Throwing a... Is this another discard? What are you guys... Oh...
Hey man, this is called Chat Plays, not Ollie B Plays. We got this.
Okay. Okay, look. As the streamer, it's my job to make this entertaining, okay? Okay, yeah. YouTube didn't like that one for some reason. I'm fine with it, but yeah. As the streamer, it's my job to make this entertaining. I'm giving, like, commentary and crap while you guys do this. But I see what you're doing now. You're doing a flush. I see the vision.
LMAO, we are so dead, we suck at this.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. You're fine. Don't worry about this. Nothing can go wrong. And there's your flush. There's the voice crack. Holy crap.
I agree.
Yeah.
You are the commentator, not coach.
I'm commentating. That's what I'm doing. Okay, some people are kind of going over each other. This is fine. This is all good. Okay. Now we just need to throw in those last few clubs. And we got it. Okay, Xavier's grabbing the cards. Do we want to replace that 3 with 9? That might give us a touch more points, but... Yeah, nah, that's fine. That's totally fine. We have
Play.
3 hands and no discards to make this happen. That's probably fine.
It's a miracle we even played a hand at all.
True. Yeah, honestly.
Mega brain chat.
So true. So true. Absolute mega brain. Okay, fish for straight. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. No, we need a jack there for that to be a straight. Yeah. Okay, Uncon, you said, what do we play to get rid of the straight? My coach saw you said the word play there. And, yeah. Yeah, you said play, Uncon. That's how the code works. Yeah, so...
This is stupid. It should be one word only.
I know. But that's how it's been for the past few streams, and it's really funny to me. That's like part of the challenge. That's part of the challenge. Don't worry about that. That's fine. It's all good. This is how we do things around here. This is just how we do things around here.
Skip. Uncon, do you want more chaos?
What do you mean skip? There's no skip here. Do you want to, like, reset? Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why it shouldn't be showing the
Skip.
It shouldn't be showing the asterisk in the TTS now I think about it. I thought I...
Restart.
Okay. Here we go.
Reset.
Okay. Everyone chill.
Dead run.
Okay. There you go. Alright. Stop the code temporarily. Just because the way I made it, I didn't want it to show the asterisk. Yeah, the TTS code is off right now. Just cause... just because I need to fix something really quick. If need indicator is equal to 1, full underscore text equals, and I'm just gonna control F that bit. Yeah, there we go. And go back to my right function. This is very entertaining, I'm sure. Okay, just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. I'm not looking at chat. I should be reading that. What language you're coding? Python. Ain't no way we messing it up this time. Everyone lock in. Okay, yeah. So it was just a small bug. I tried to make it so if you need to start with the indicator, the asterisk, and you use that asterisk so it doesn't show on screen, just so it looks nicer. But that didn't happen. So I'm just adding a really janky way to make it do that. That should work. There we go. Okay. Okay, yep, cool. Cool. Okay, start the TTS code. Can someone just TTS something really quick?
TTS is now live.
I'm not sure I fully understand how the shop still work. Yeah. It's a little complicated that. I'll explain it when we get there. Someone just TTS something just so I can test it. I just need to see if we get rid of the asterisk there.
Skip this to the card Coke. TTS test.
It's still showing the asterisk. I don't want it to do that. Okay, frick. Okay, why would it do that? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm making it even jankier. This is maximum. You should show your code. Yeah. So the reason I'm careful about that is just because of people trying to do malicious things to the code, anything like that, like through text. Just one calling it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, but it's just, there's like a full text thing, but again, it gets split into a list, so I have to make that happen. And then what I'm doing now is I'm looking at the first item of that list.
TTS is now live.
I'm looking at the first item of the list instead of the whole list, but I'm not sure if it was a list or not at the time. I didn't know if it was a string or a list, if it was the whole thing or not.
This my test.
Why the heck is it still doing it?
Disco party.
I don't understand.
Gay.
Fantastic, but what the fuck? I mean, heck, I'm not swearing. That genuinely does not make sense to me. It wasn't doing that before. Let me test it. I'm gonna test it myself and see what happens. Just in case.
Test.
Okay, yeah. What do you mean people doing malicious things? So, sometimes I've heard of people like, sometimes trying to send messages that like run as code on my computer and like really scary things like that. And so I just don't want to risk it whatsoever and that sort of thing. I don't want anything like that to happen. I don't want people to try anything bad. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm just not risking that in the slightest. Okay. If messages 000 equal to asterisk, then messages and need indicator equal to 1, then messages 0 0. Yeah. So equals a completely different language, I know, but same kind of typing a string to be run as code. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know, and that's what scares me, you know? I don't know if, how someone would go about doing that, so I'm just giving people as little information to do that sort of thing as possible. Yeah. Okay, equals messages 0 0. The colon 1 or 1 colon? Yeah, it's 1 colon. Yeah. That should work, I think. I'm like 9% sure strings don't do that in Python. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know though, so it's just, I'm careful about that sort of thing.
TTS is now live.
Alright, let's test out my buggy, crappy code.
Excellent coding stream. 10 out of 10.
No asterisk, that's what we want to see. Fantastic. Alright. If it's a single asterisk, though, it might crash, so I don't know. I'm gonna test that.
Yay. Where the delicious keyboard clicky sounds when you code.
I have a lot of filters on my microphone to try and stop that from happening. My code seems to be okay with single asterisks. I did...
Test.
Okay, yeah. It only removes the first asterisk, which is what I wanted.
Asterisk.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, I'm happy with how this works. I'm happy with that. Okay, now, there is one more thing I want to try, actually.
Hell yes, it is me computer virus in Ollie's computer. I am here to steal all of Ollie's personal info.
Oh no!
Wahahaha.
Oh no, what a shame. Oh, I'm so scared.
Asterisk.
Fantastic. Alright, so I'm gonna turn off the music in that temporarily, just for a sec, because there's one more thing I want to do here. Now, there's another mode in my TTS code that I made, and I like to call it Messiah mode. Now, the way that works is it's going to give you a thing to type in chat, and then it'll pick randomly from all the people who type that to be the Messiah. And that's going to be the only person who can talk. Think of it like when Doug picks a random user, and that person can talk. It's pretty much ripping off Doug again. But, you know, we do that here. That's how we roll. As I reach the code and okay, yeah. So I'm gonna turn on do collect. I'm gonna give you plenty of time to do this. It'll tell you what you have to type in chat. There we go.
Type pick me to enter.
Okay, if you type pick me into chat, you'll be entered as one of the people to be potentially chosen as the Messiah. That is pick me, all one word, no asterisk. No asterisk saver. Yeah, just straight up normal. That's all you have to type in chat. Yeah, the asterisk is the TTS command. That is correct. And I turned off the music so it'd be really, really dramatic. You have 60 seconds in the code. So Xavier, if you want a chance to be picked, you will have to just type pick me again without the asterisk. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I just saw that. And momentarily, it should wake me up when someone's picked. Oh, it's gonna wake you up. Don't worry. This will wake you up. If you type it again, do I get in twice? No.
Xavier is the Messiah.
Xavier, you have been chosen as the Messiah. You must guide the chat to victory. You will be the one.
I'm God.
You're God, yeah. It's showing the asterisk. God damn it. I don't... okay, yeah, I don't care right now. I'll do it after this round.
We will win this.
We will win this, yeah. Okay, so Xavier, you're the Messiah. You must guide the chat
XD
to victory. Okay. And we're just gonna do a nice new run. There we go. 5-minute coding adventure. Not right now. So, notice how Cheese's message there didn't go through because currently, Xavier is our Messiah. No, you cannot still talk. Okay, I need to turn on the chat players code. I literally forgot about that from all this stuff. There we go.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay. Yeah, it was worth a shot, but I thought about that. There we go. Okay. Xavier, you must guide your people to victory. Looks like we're going for a 2-pair at the start. Cool. I'm not gonna force you to do anything, because apparently that's bad. Hey, so, Uncorn, you said play in the message. So guess what? You hate that so much? Yeah, yeah. That's kind of the fun of it, though. That's kind of the fun of it. Hey. Trying to get more 2s, I imagine. That's a full house.
I can't do this alone. We are a community and everyone must be allowed to speak freely.
Okay, how about this? If you don't like being the Messiah, we can vote again. And I can fix the code so it doesn't show an asterisk. Okay. Xavier, do you approve of the free house? Because it's ready to go when you are.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. I assume you're talking about the free house and not voting a new Messiah. BRB for a sec. Yep, all good. All good. Okay, when you're ready, you can just go ahead and cash out. There you go, you made it through the round. You're already doing better than last time. Although technically you did get to the boss round immediately, but you also died immediately, so you know. Okay. So, let me explain how the shop works. So, there's a bunch of modes. So, let's say you want to grab one of these jokers. What you would do is you would type the word shop, space, and then whichever number you want. So, if you wanted this one, you would type shop 1. And then after that, you would type buy. There you go. And so, if you want that, just go ahead and type buy in the chat. I think something made it deselect there for some reason. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, if you just select that Joker and then buy, you'll get it. And the only catch to that is that I made it so you have to do buy in a separate message, and that was just to stop people from being all spammy. Look, there's a few things in that. That's why you have to type the numbers one at a time. Okay, it doesn't like those characters, apparently, Xavier. That's probably a good way to make it avoid my code, actually, if you want to do that. But yeah, there you go. You got, that one. Smear Joker. Beautiful. Yeah, you did that on purpose. I thought as much. If you want a buffoon pack, that's a totally fair option. Stamp pack might be good as well. I'm not going to railroad you guys at all. Yeah, so the way you would do that is you would do booster, I believe. Yeah, booster. The reason for that is because the inside of the pack and the, like, buying the pack had to be separate things.
Booster 1.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, I forgot. When you're... I made it so when you're the Messiah, you don't have to use asterisks. I literally forgot about that. So, yeah. That's why it shows the asterisk. I remember. Why he's still the Messiah? Because we haven't voted for a new Messiah. If we want a new Messiah, we can do another vote. You know what these do? Well, I'll hover over them for you. That one adds malt for each reroll in the shop. I assume that's when you do a reroll. And, that one's the re-trigger one. I imagine...
2.
Okay, so if you want number 2, you'll want to do, pack 2, I believe is the command. Pack 2. Yep, there you go. I got ships add while you're explaining them. Yeah. I'm playing around with the frequency of ads. If you guys think that's too many, if you guys think there's too many ads, let me know and I'll fix it. I don't know if I can fix it for this stream, but if I can, I will. But yeah, there we go. Why, bro, playing Balatro with a Guitar Hero controller? That's how I roll. More specifically, the chat's playing Balatro, so, you know, multiple weird ways of playing the game, I guess.
I haven't had an ad yet.
Okay. So, we can either select or we can skip. It's up to you guys. We select. Okay. Already a bunch of 5s. That's pretty good full house potential. Could go for a flush. There's a lot of hearts. Yeah. Okay. Hey,
Full house sounds good.
Messiah says full house. We follow the lead of Messiah. Yeah, okay, Cheese has returned. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, we're going for full house then. There we go. Alright, let's get a queen. We don't. Oh, but we got 2 3s. Yep, that's full house. Awesome.
If we can't get the full house, we can also take 3 of a kind.
That is true. Okay.
Play.
And the Messiah himself plays the hand. Alright, what do we got here? Was that a straight? I think that's a straight. Afraid to speak in case I instantly set the lose trigger. I mean, like, a bunch of people have been, like, removing letters from, oh my goodness. Be careful here. A bunch of people have been removing letters from their things. To my brain is just very confused with all the stuff happening.
1.
I'm not used to chat talking at me, like, actually.
1.
Royal Flush, holy crap. Yeah, because of Smear, holy crap. Do we want Royal Flush? We can do that. Oops. Oh no. Jakin and eggs. Do we banish Jakin and eggs from this? Yeah, I'll show that message. There we go.
No sorry guys.
Yeah. It's okay. It was because of the Messiah. Okay, alright then. You know what then? We vote a new Messiah. We need a new Messiah then. I stopped the chat players code as well. Let's get a new one. We need a new person to guide us to victory. We need someone else.
Chat plays code is now live.
That's the wrong code, actually. Okay, that should work.
Type pick me to enter.
Okay. You know the drill, folks. If you want to be chosen as Messiah, type pick me. Xaver, you can type pick me again. There's nothing stopping you. But people might not like you if you get chosen again, so take that for how you will. People are begging Xaver to not be... to not be... yeah, that's funny. That's funny. One thing I will say, in my code I made it so members have a slightly higher chance of being picked as the Messiah. It's only slight, it's only a little bit more. I forget the exact odds, but, you know. So if you want to be more likely to be a Messiah, you can become a member, but it's random either way. So don't worry about it. I'm not the right person for the position. Oh, that is funny. That is really funny. It's rigged. It's not rigged.
Eggs is the Messiah.
Bacon and eggs, you are the new Messiah. Guide us to victory. Okay, that message should...
Y-A-A-Y.
Y-A-A-Y. Fantastic. Okay. Bacon and eggs. We find ourselves in a relatively tough position. What do we do? Do we go? Yeah. Do we go for the flush Messiah? What do you think? It's up to you. The reason I put the whole Messiah thing in was you've got way too much delay, lol. Yeah. I mean, there is always going to be a lot of delay.
Can we see deck?
You most certainly can. I believe there is a command for deck. I don't know why I didn't go through there. That's weird. I remember there being a command just to see... If I type in deck, does that work? Oh yeah, the chat plays code isn't on. Okay. I forgot about that.
Chat plays code is now live.
There we go. It's on now. I forgot about it. Don't judge me. There you go. There's the deck. Can we select a new streamer too? Come on. I'm testing a lot of new software here, okay? Give me a break.
Deck.
There you go. Our Messiah is looking at the deck, making their incredible decision. I am knocking things over on my desk, but that's not important.
Okay, let's go flush.
Okay, we're going for a flush.
Yes.
Okay, the Messiah gives you permission to do the discard. Okay. Uncorn starts selecting the cards. Careful about that last one. There we go. Beautiful. Keep in mind we do have the smeared Joker, so if we get some diamonds, we can do it. With that, so we could use that 5 there if we really want. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. And we play the hand. Fantastic. Alright. Another fantastic game. I'm liking this new Messiah. I'm liking this new...
Good job, Uncon.
And he's grateful for his disciples. It's fantastic. I don't know if I'm using the correct words. I don't know if this whole metaphor is kind of offensive. But you get the idea. Bacon and eggs will guide us to Anti-8. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah, I can see the Arcana pack working.
I think we save our money.
Okay, these things in the shop don't interest us. Okay, no, we're going for it. Messiah says we save our money, we save our money. For interest.
For interest.
Yeah, true. Okay, we got a slightly small hand size. Yeah, this is a great leader. This leader's great.
Spades, clubs.
Oh yeah, true. I literally forgot about Smear Joker.
Flush.
Yeah, flush. Yeah, we don't even need to do the discard per se. If we can just go straight for the flush. Okay, going for the discard though. That's perfectly valid. Okay, beginning to grab the things necessary for the flush, yeah, because then we can save the cards. Okay. Why is it doing that? That actually doesn't make sense.
Is this gonna be a video or just for fun?
It wasn't even the wordplay, I know. Sorry, Messiah, we're just, I genuinely don't understand that, because the way my code works is it's looking for the specific strings. So it shouldn't be looking for the hyphen. That doesn't make sense. I don't know why it's doing that. My code is buggy and terrible. Why? Oh my god. I am so sorry. Yeah, I genuinely don't know why. Every other way of censoring the word play has been working. I don't know why that did that.
4. Discard.
Okay. I think it should show it, please. I want to see. Show what? Oh.
Alright, flush.
Yeah, flush. Okay. Okay. Bacon and eggs. There is a slight issue in my code. It is not the fault of you. It's the fault of my terrible Python code. Okay. We have the flush ready. Uncorn, send it when you're ready. Beautiful. Okay, we don't have another flush here just yet. There's a pair in there, but I don't think that's super valuable.
Go for hearts flush maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You guys can check the deck if you need. If you want to see how many hearts and diamonds we've got left, that is totally valid.
We good.
We good, okay. Jay, can you take the next hand yourself, man? I trust you. Okay.
2.
All the trust is placed on Jake.
3. 7.
Okay. And Xavier, I don't know what you're doing to get around the code by doing that. But that's very smart what you're doing. But yeah, we have a flush here. Amazing. Chuck that in whenever you're ready.
3.
Yeah, that was really
4.
close.
Play.
Okay. We could probably, like, play high card and get this.
1.
Yeah, we could just straight up play high card.
Play.
Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Amazing. Yeah, Jakin and eggs. You're doing well. You're doing really well. Okay. Next shop. Anything interesting?
Cash out.
Not that I can see. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not used to chat actually talking at me. It feels a bit weird. But yeah. Neither of these seems super useful. We could reroll if we want. +1 hand size. That's pretty good.
Shop 1.
Okay. I mean, that ain't terrible. We can take that. Maybe the voucher? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking, but it's not exactly my decision.
Get this then buy voucher next round.
Oh, you said next. Okay. Yep.
N-O-O-O-O.
Alright, you gotta go. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for dealing with all my terrible Python code.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I know. We want to kick out this Messiah. They did accidentally skip the shop. We could get rid of this Messiah if we want. I feel like I could go for a new one, personally. Okay, going for flush. It looks like we're running a flush deck at this point. I can totally see that taking us real far. Okay, playing the flush. Beautiful. Yeah, we do have another flush here. Amazing. Hey, Xavier taking the lead, our original Messiah. Could they be doing an incredible return? What's happening here, actually? Wait, what? I'm a little confuzzled. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense.
Xavier is carrying RNNGL.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. And there's the flush. Beautiful. Send it whenever you're ready. Okay. What do we have here? With clubs and spades, I think that's a flush there. Yeah. Okay. After this round, I reckon we vote for a new Messiah. I think I could go for a new one, personally. I want to keep kind of switching around so everyone gets a go.
You got this, Saber.
Even the approval of our current Messiah. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. And he's letting other people go as well. What? Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
2. 4.
This is
5.
the teamwork I like to see. This is beautiful.
6. 8. Play.
There we go. Amazing. Alright, when you guys cash out, I'm going to stop the code so that we can vote for a new Messiah. Yeah, good round. That was clean. That was clean.
We are so locked in right now.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Cash out.
Okay, no one do anything because I'm stopping the code now. And we're going to vote for a new person.
Type pick me to enter.
Okay, you know the drill. I don't know if Cheese is still here. They might be. I'm not sure. Okay, Jakin typing pick me. Hey. Just lying in wait. Okay. We currently have one person entered. See if anyone else goes. Cheese enters pick me. They could be our next Messiah. Who knows? It's very rare that the Messiahs are picked through just pure randomness. But here we are.
Cheese 122 is the Messiah.
Okay, we have a new person. There we go. There's the lightning sound effect. Let me get the chat plays code running. Beautiful.
Chat plays code is now live. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. And as Cheese is my mod, I made them purple for funsies.
Have I mentioned IDK how to play?
That's fine. That's fine. Don't even worry about that. That's so chill. All you have to do is guide other people to do it. Okay, if we get both of these jokers, since we have the smear joker, it'll basically boost everything. I think getting both of them honestly might be the play personally. That's what I would do. Because we have the money for it, 100%. Yeah, they're pretty good early game. Especially with smeared. Everyone's looking to Cheese for answers.
Let's go for it.
Okay. So that's either shop 1 or shop 2, depending on what you want.
2 jokers.
Yep. I don't know why it says when you type in please. That doesn't make sense. If you want that joker now, you want to type in shop 1. Because now there's only one thing in there. It's weird, but yeah. Okay, there we go. And I'll throw that at the end there for you. Okay, cool. Cool. Beautiful. Do you want any packs? We might be able to get like a flush card, that'd be good. Or maybe some more jokers. We could do for one more slot, maybe. Voucher might not be bad. We do voucher 1, that's how we'd get that, and that's a pretty good one. +1 hand size.
I see planets.
Alright, we're going for planets apparently.
Me likey.
Me likey, okay.
Get planets, sir.
Okay, it is true, Cheese does like planets. They do play a lot of Kerbal Space Program. So we're going for planets. Cheese has spoken, okay. It's booster 2 to get the planet. There we go, beautiful. Open should work, buy should work. All that should work.
Literally playing Starship Simulator RN.
There we go. And we didn't get a flush. Okay, cool. Jeez, I don't think that might have been the play. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm sure you have a plan. I'm sure you have a plan for how we're gonna go about this.
I like Pluto.
Cheese does like Pluto, so take that into account, I guess. Venus is here as well. We're going for Pluto. Okay, do we want voucher or do we want to save our money for interest? Somehow I don't think Cheese has much experience with this game. Save buy voucher after next round. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Jeez, what do you suggest we do? You are playing another video game right now. He's so good he can play 2 video games at once, technically, basically.
I think we've got everything RN.
Alright. Next round. Let's go for it. The code is not case sensitive. It is not case sensitive. You don't have to worry about that. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Or can we just straight select that? Yeah, I think these two boosters were a really good pickup because they're gonna go really well with this smeared Joker. That's really good. That's a flush right there, with hearts and diamonds. Hearts and diamonds would be a good band name, actually, now I think about it. Also, Jake and Eggs, I remember earlier you asked if this was going to be a video. I am considering making a video about the Balatro stuff and like the streams I've been doing for it. I feel like I could make a good video out of that. It's a lot of footage, so it's a lot to go through, and I'm procrastinating on that. Mainly focusing about just like actually doing the streams, I guess, you know. But yeah, we have a flush here when we're ready. That'd be a cool vid. Yeah. In my head, it's the streams before this one. I feel like the ones with TTS would be a separate stream, a separate video. Sorry. I feel like there's a really good story there.
Let's roll with a flush.
Yeah. She says we do a flush. We do a flush. Let's go. Now all we gotta do is do it. Either that or everyone has left the stream. How long have I been streaming for? Over an hour. Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, I feel like we might need a new Messiah. I feel like we might need to do a cheeky little mutiny on this one, because like I feel like we could probably do a little bit better than this. Like I feel like it'd be better if we had someone who knew how to play the game. That might be good, I think.
Silence mortal.
Dude, shush, you don't hear anything, Cheese. Dude, don't worry about that. That's fine. We're good. Google's sending me emails. Okay, so Cheese is apparently a god of some description. Cool. Command is not, that. Close, not quite. There we go, beautiful. Okay. Early game Joker, it's not great, but we could pick it up if we want. I still think the voucher isn't a bad idea at all. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Beautiful. Fantastic. Alright.
Let's voucher.
Yep. Even the Messiah who doesn't know how to play the game agrees. I'm not judging you or anything. Don't worry about that. We're chill. It's just like, I think you might not actually be that good. Like, I think maybe you're just not the greatest Messiah. Like, I feel like maybe we've had just a little bit better. You know? Like, just a little bit like that. Nothing personal, it's just like, yeah. Oh, I love having a soundboard. Yeah, I reckon we go to the next round when you guys are ready. The vine booms are crazy. Yeah. Oh, it's great. It's great. It's good stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be smited by Cheese anytime soon, but, you know, we'll see. Okay, going to the next round. Beautiful. Okay, I'm a little scared of the Flint, but I think we could do it.
Understandable, NGL.
Yeah. You know what? That's amicable. I respect that. We've got a flush here. That's beautiful. Beautiful. We got like a nice little build here going. I reckon a couple more Jokers, we could really boost this, you know?
I love a flush.
True. True. Very true, and also very based. Here we go. Now that gets boosted. Heck yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, one more and we totally got this. Yeah, that's another flush. I am just gonna move those cards over to where you can actually reach. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there you go. Because if you have too many cards.
Flush that.
Okay, I'm glad I have the sensor thing. That is just on screen now, but don't worry about that, Nan. It's fine, it wasn't me who said it. It was some person on the internet who I know personally, but don't worry about that. Play the hand. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Flush that trucker. Yeah, true, true. Yeah. Yeah, if you think it says something else on the screen, that's just you, honestly. I don't know what you're talking about. That's just something else. Flash out, beautiful.
Remember, kids, some of your best friends will be randos on the internet.
Sometimes that does happen. So we could go that one. It's not terrible. Oh yeah, true, seed money. I forgot about that. Squash block?
I see planet.
Well, I see trees of green and red roses too, so, you know. Alright. We're going for the voucher.
I decree we do seed money and Neptune.
Okay. The people disagree. They say no planet. Bad planet. And I think with that sentiment, I think that's enough to say, like, maybe we could vote a new Messiah if we really want.
Space is cool.
Yes, I know, but, like, we're not playing very many straight flushes. It's not exactly very common. So, like, you know, let's get... Yeah, the cheese is expired. That is... Ooh.
N-O.
Okay. Is it gonna...
Dies.
Okay, yeah, you're dead now. You're dead. Okay, the TTS code is turned off. Rip cheese, I don't know if you'll be missed, who knows? Slow run, yeah. Well, that's fine. Gives us time to enjoy the game, the atmosphere, the graphics, and all that jazz. Yeah. Okay, I'll let you guys redeem that. I'll let you guys grab that voucher, and then we'll vote for a new Messiah. Any second now. You know what would be really funny? You know what I should do at some point? At some stream when I've done like a bunch of like chat plays Balatro things, I should do like an actual timed run and like see what happens, you know? I'm now going to run the TTS thing. There we go.
Type pick me to enter.
There we go. Cool. You know the drill. If you want to be the new Messiah, type in pick me and you'll be entered. Hey, Jake and Eggs making their return. Zava, you could do that if you want. Will the Tyrant and also Moderator, that is Cheese, also enter? Maybe, maybe not. The chat plays code is still on. You can go to the next round if you want. They're both of them running as once. Okay, looks like this is going to be a landslide victory for Jake and Eggs. I should probably do polls to decide if you want to get rid of the Messiah, but like I've just been vibing it out, you know. Okay, when you're ready, you can go to the next round. Everything's running, I think. Yeah.
Jaken and Eggs is the Messiah.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect volume. Don't need to change it.
Joker 2?
I think you're thinking of Shop 2. So, I might just deselect that for you, because we don't really want to sell that. Yeah. I mean, you...
Shop 2.
Yeah, you're the Messiah, so... I mean, if you decide that that's what we're gonna do, we can do exactly that if you so please. I honestly think it's better to have it than not have it, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. You don't like him, but extra malt's extra malt, you know?
Okay.
Alright, Jake and the Negs agrees with everyone. Okay, we might want to skip.
Select.
Never mind. Okay. Okay, okay, flush. Keep in mind, if we use cards, they're gonna be debuffed in the next thing. Though our thing's pretty powerful, so I wouldn't really worry about that. I would have said skip, yeah.
Only play spades, clubs until boss.
That is a good idea. That is clever. That is really smart.
1. 5. 6. 7. 8.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Play.
Okay, that's a really nice looking flush there. Do we want to sacrifice it so that we'll have less debuffs? Or do we just want to go for it? Do we just want to send it?
Less debuffs.
Less debuffs. Yeah, I agree.
DC.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's discard some of those hearts and diamonds then.
2. 3.
Okay. Beautiful.
4.
Okay, well, we've got everything we need selected. Beautiful.
6.
Notice how when you were
Discard.
notice how when you were sending a ton of messages, Jaken, it didn't read out every single one. That's the rate limiting I was talking about earlier. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It just means things won't be clogged up too much.
2.
'Kay. Beautiful.
3.
Beautiful.
4. 6.
Okay, you guys are probably getting an ad right
8.
now. Rate limit these nuts. I will do exactly that, and you
Play.
can't stop me. You guys are probably getting an ad around now-ish. So just be careful. Yeah. Again, if the ads are too much, let me know. I'll make them less often. It only gives me, like, certain, like, frequencies I can do of ads.
Cash
It won't let
out.
me pick exact. But, yeah. Holographic. Nah, it's alright. I reckon Spectral Pack could be the way to go. I'm not getting an ad because I'm base. True, true. I assume that's because of member stuff, but I'm not sure, actually, now that I think about it.
Pack 1.
Yeah, no, it's booster 1. Yeah, if you guys are after, that, yep.
Booster 1.
Yeah, I had to make them separate commands. That's just how it works in my code. I deselected,
Why?
we're all good. We're all good. Chill, we're good. Okay, so, I'm just gonna warn you guys that we have to be a bit careful here. So, if you're doing something that involves the cards, with things like items or spectrals, you have to select the spectral card last. The reason for that is because if you do the cards last, my code will see that you're
1.
looking at the, you thought you bought it? Yeah, you're chill, don't worry about it. Yeah, if you...
Pack 2.
Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. The reason for that is, if you select the cards last, my code thinks you're, like, trying to do something with the
Fine.
cards, which is weird and janky. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay, yeah. So that should interact with the red seal, if I'm correct, that, the mime,
Next.
doesn't it? So we can skip to help with less debuffs. That could be pretty good. But I'm gonna let you guys decide.
Select.
We go into it. Okay, our Messiah says select. Let's go. Alright. I did like a full-on like neck crack right there. I don't know if it came up on the
1.
mic. Hey, Jake and an Egg's
2.
absolutely carrying. Okay.
3.
Okay, just be careful about that 7 there.
6.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful.
7.
Yep, yep.
6.
You got it. You got this. And execute.
Play.
Beautiful. Okay, what do we got here? Alright, do we want to discard the hearts and diamonds? I'm just
1.
here. Can you do a rundown of how you did the code?
2.
So, back in Easter, I was watching Doug, and it was a video about how he was coding stuff.
5.
And,
6.
And I saw it, and I just really felt like coding during that, so I spent my whole Easter just programming all this stuff.
Discard.
And I found like some module that sorry, it's hard to think with like voices in my head.
3.
That like finds YouTube messages and basically just
4.
worked around that. It's really janky spaghetti code, but
5.
it works. I forget the name
3.
of it, but yeah.
6.
I'll check in a second. It's like
7.
it's like
9.
hi YouTube, something like that.
Play.
I forget the name of it. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, we're on a roll now. We are on a roll now. Cash out. Amazing.
Cash out.
That's not bad. I would take an extra hand size. The only thing about that is my code's a bit janky, and if there's 10 cards, there might be some issues with it, I think. I don't know. If you want to test that, feel free.
Shop 2.
Okay. So I don't know. Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
That's what I'm thinking.
Buy.
Okay, let's go. And do you want to grab a spectral? Okay, there we go. Booster 2.
Spectral
Amazing.
or no?
Spectral or no? I mean, Zava seems to want it. Yep, there
Buy.
we go. Okay, we got reverse them all to a single rank. I don't think we need that. And purple seal. I think purple seal's the go. So you're gonna want to select a card and then the
10.
Yeah, so it's a little buggy, apparently. How did that happen?
Brew.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know what happened there. Something to do with selecting the cards and it
Lol.
thinking it was done, and I don't know, and coding's hard. Have I mentioned I'm really not that great of a programmer? Have I made that clear throughout this stream?
Oh well.
Yeah. It wasn't that helpful anyway. It wasn't like something critical to our build or something. It was more just like an extra thing on top.
We got this anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Now,
Next.
I tried to make it so if you play a 10, it like works, but it's a bit weird. Can someone type 10 in chat just to see if that works? 'Cause I feel like it should. Either it's gonna work amazingly.
10.
Okay, yeah. So you selected it and deselected because two people typed it. Yeah, that's beautiful. That works.
10.
Yeah, that works. Awesome.
8.
Okay, we just gotta get rid of that 4 there before we play.
6.
So just be careful. Just be careful.
Play. Oops.
Yeah. We've got another flush here though, very fortunately. And we still got it boosted, I think, from our jokers, but nah. That's a
We
strong...
got this anyways.
Yeah, we got this. Strong oops from Cheese. Strong oops.
3.
Okay, we don't need that
4.
first one. Yep, fantastic. Yep.
6.
And just grab that tenner right there at the end.
8.
Beautiful.
10.
Drop a play hand in the chat. Let's go.
Play.
Beautiful. Okay. All those get boosted. Alright, that's actually kind of scary. Alright. Probably want to do some discards here, I imagine. Maybe just get rid of the debuffs, yeah.
2, 4.
Okay, yeah. That works. That's a strong gamer moment. We are gaming very hard. Okay, still no flush. That's fine. We're fine.
2, 3.
Okay, yep.
4.
Beautiful. That's gaming.
8.
It feels so weird having the chat
9.
actually talk to me. It feels so weird.
Discard.
Yeah. Later on, I might make it so everyone talks again, because people
1.
seem to enjoy that.
2, 4.
Is someone... Surely we're not seeing any sabotages in the chat. That'd be crazy. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Take us home, Zava. You got this. Need 2 and 4 there. There we go.
2.
Nah, yeah, that's all good,
4.
Zava. You're all good. And then play hand.
You got this, Saver.
Yeah. Yeah, you got this.
Send it.
Yeah, you send it. Amazing. Okay, it might be possible. It might be possible. We just need to get some really nice, higher cards. So I reckon discard.
2.
Yeah, discard just to try and get better stuff.
4.
Yeah, I know there's a bunch of
5.
delay. I know there's a bunch of
6.
delay, but yeah. Would like to make some funny trolls, but I'm
10.
also interested in how this goes. Yeah. I did kind of code this with the intent of it being very chaotic. But yeah. I'd rather you didn't, personally.
1.
But technically
2.
there's nothing stopping you.
4.
But like, don't. You can,
5.
but don't, is my main point.
6.
There we go. Oh, this is
Play.
gonna be close. Okay. Alright, that's gaming. That was so scary, oh my god. That is an absolute gamer moment, chat. Well done. Well done. Even with that accidental misplay at the start, we got it. That is great.
Guys, I think Mime has got to go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, honestly. It's really not doing much. It's more of a late game card, is the thing. So, like, it might be helpful later if we do, like, a very specific build. But right now, it's really not doing anything.
Joker 4.
Yep. Send it off. Let's go.
Sell.
Beautiful. Okay. What does that one do again? Yeah, that's tarot cards.
Shop 1.
Yeah, I can see that. It's not bad. It's not a bad card at all.
Reroll.
It's not terrible. That one can be very good late game. Just gonna get rid of that. There we go. If we're gonna do a bunch of rerolls, wouldn't that be helpful? That makes sense. Like that, it would be good. I think. I can practically hear.
The spades or hearts go.
I like the versatility of our build personally. I like that basically everything gets boosted because of these 3 here. Like personally, I feel like we've already got things expanding our hand size. We could get rid of Juggler. It's up to you guys to decide. But yeah.
Okay, Joker 4.
Yeah, and that message right there is why I made it so it sees the commands throughout the whole thing. So you can be
Sell.
like, okay, I'm gonna do Joker 4, and then it'll do it. And it's nice and smooth, you know? That's why I wanted it to
Shop
do it.
2.
Okay. Beautiful.
Buy.
Okay, yeah. So we got like this combo here of 3 and these 2 working together as well. Okay.
Voucher.
Voucher isn't too bad, honestly. It's not bad. Alright.
Or interest for now?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking on Discord for a sec. Yeah, interest would be good. But, I mean, like, since we're gonna be re-rolling the shop a ton, making the shop bigger might be helpful.
Okay, voucher 1.
Yep, there we go. Beautiful.
Buy.
That's not super helpful since we're going for flushes. Yeah.
NXT.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, cool. Celestial Pack might not be bad since we really want to boost our flushes. That might not be terrible. But yeah, you're right. It is better to just go into the actual thing.
One. 2. 3.
Okay,
5.
wait, crap. Sorry, I was on a different window. That's why it wasn't working. I'll deselect that stuff. I was on a different window.
One.
Okay, so...
2.
Okay, yep, there we go. Beautiful.
3.
Okay, just make sure you select that 9 there. Yeah, awesome.
6. 6.
Okay, yeah.
Play.
Okay, I just need to stop the chat plays code for a second. So just give me a sec. I just need to talk about something really quick. Oh god, wait, no, it's still running. Crap. No, stop. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna do something really quick, actually. Where is it? Where's the thing I need? This will make sense in a second. Okay, so one thing I meant to comment about at the start of the stream is, I meant to say this, I should have said it earlier, but, my TTS code is very heavily inspired by another streamer. Their name is Schlacker, and, like, they were fully the inspiration for the whole TTS thing, like, it being free, the asterisks, all of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them in chat, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, God. And pin the message. There we go. Yeah. So that was the inspiration for the TTS code. My computer is not loving what I've done there. That was the inspiration for the whole TTS thing. So, like, just giving credit where it's due. Yeah. Okay. I am also gonna make it go back to everyone talking, because people seem to enjoy that, so... Gonna do that now. There we go. So, we need asterisk again to talk.
TTS is now live.
Okay, beautiful. And turn on chat plays.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, that was just something I wanted to say. given the fact that, like, my code was really heavily inspired by them. So, yeah.
Hey, now you're an all-star, get your game on, go play.
Jake and Eggs, you said go play. You said go play. Have I not warned you enough times? Yeah. Show that, that's totally fine. It's fine, we've got a flush here again. It's chill, it's fine. I probably want to get that there, if we want. Incredible move, yeah. But yeah, just main thing I wanted to say about it was, go give Schlaka some love, because they fully inspired my whole TTS thing, and, like, I fully want to give credit where it's due, and all that, you know? Like, their streams are really good. I was watching their streams this morning, actually. I was just laughing so hard at, like, all the stuff they were doing, so go give them some attention. They fully deserve it. They should be at, like, 5 times the subscriber count they're currently at. Yeah. I don't think play with an A at the end works, but yeah. I'm not sure if people are listening to my whole rant about all this stuff, but yeah. Yeah, all good, all good. Like, I've gone on to a few people's streams who were, like, talking about, like, my Balatro cover and all that, and they've, like, shouted me out and talked about the video and all that sort of stuff, which is just awesome to see other people doing. So, with me being so inspired by his TTS system, I've said it so many times now, I just want to give it credit it's due. I want to do the right thing, I want to be a good creator, all that good stuff, you know? Yeah. People want my help, apparently. Is that help in this stream or somewhere else? I don't know. But yeah. I assume the code's still running. Okay, I gotta keep talking. Oh my god. I think we're cooked. Nah, you're fine. Don't worry about that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You got a straight there. That's not gonna be enough, probably. I reckon your best chance right now is to play the straight, unless you want to do some discards to try and get more flushes. But I think straight might be the go. If the round ends right now, I might end stream, just because I have been streaming for quite a while now. Oh wait, no, you do have a flush actually. I just noticed that. Oh my god. That might be enough? Maybe? Oh wait, no, that's a discard. Oh, okay, yeah. Discard not enough? Yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay. Have I mentioned I'm not very good at this game? What are we doing here? Surely we want to keep the jack there. Oh, we go for royal flush. Okay, yeah. You guys are, you have sunk cost fallacy, all that stuff. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you just need like an 8 or a 4. Cross your fingers. Yeah, get rid of the 6 and the 5 probably. Yep, there you go. Cool. Yeah, you do actually need multiple cards to be correct on this one draw. Oh my god! Oh my god, you did it! Oh my god! You got it! Oh my god! That is such incredible luck. Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay. Never punished. True. True. And I'm just gonna test that really quick.
Test.
Okay, yeah. PTS code is on. Okay, yeah, I pressed cash out of habit. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought it was so over. Oh my god. We got a bunch of buffoon packs here. My brain's mushing a little bit.
New jokers.
Okay, we're not selling hot. Okay, we are. Okay, cool. Sell for ice cream, sure. Go ahead. Yeah, I like that you can kind of have, oh yeah, true, opening booster might be the go, actually. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, because you might get something better. And we do also have our free reroll as well. That's Econ. Retriggering. Yeah, some alright stuff here. Buy Raise Fist and sell them by dusk. That's clever, actually. Yeah, so now if you do Joker 5, sell that, you can get dusk. How long have I been streaming for? Jesus. My brain is so mushy now. Okay, you selected then deselected. That's a solid play. Solid play. How did... Oh, yeah, I see why pack 1 without the letter A worked. What happened was you were technically already selected in that area. And so when you typed the number 1, it saw that you were already in the pack area. And then selected the first one. And that's what happened. And then when you actually correctly typed pack 1, it was already selected, so it deselected it. Yeah, we should probably do free reroll just to boost this one. There we go, cool. And you still have that selected, so you can just straight up sell that if you want. That's a nice little touch, isn't it? Yeah, rebate's good, if I remember correctly. It's like a really good econ card, isn't it? Selling free reroll, what? I mean, yeah, makes sense. If we're gonna get a ton of money from rebate anyway, that is true. Okay, there we go. Cool. Yeah, so you say it next. I think we had what we needed anyway. I think we're good. And we got spade flush. Don't even need the smear, that's just how good we are. Never punished. I mean, there's still no harm in taking the jack, it will make the hand slightly better. But hey, that's just a theory.
Never punished.
True. Yeah, keep in mind the TTS code is still on. It is still on. And again, that is very much inspired by that other guy that I pinned in chat. Go give him attention. Deserves it more than I do, if I'm being honest. Like, I just made a song about the popular thing, and now everyone's here. He deserves so much more attention. I believe they go by he, him, maybe. I'm pretty sure. But, like, I might have to double check that. Like, take it with a grain of salt, I guess. Two discarded ace. True, yeah, because mail and rebate, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it would have re-triggered to become $10. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that would have been really good. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just like that. Xavier, is there a reason you're selecting our 5th Joker that we kind of really need? Any reason in particular? I imagine you're just trying to look at it, but yeah. Yeah. It's a little scary whenever anyone selects a Joker, because they can sell it at literally any time. There's nothing stopping them. So I guess it's a little bit scary, if I'm being honest. I am back. Hi! Hey, Gold. TTS code is on with the whole asterisk thing. Beautiful. This round isn't looking too great, if I'm being honest, but nay. Am I bumping my my microphone a bunch? I don't know.
Everyone gold I back.
True. The grammar.
Hola.
Hello, hi. Keep in mind we don't have the thing boosting hearts anymore. It's still not a terrible hand. But yeah, I don't know if mail and rebate was the play. Honestly, we had a lot of money anyway, and like being able to boost it hearts and diamonds with the same card is really cool. But it's not my game to play. This is chat plays. Okay, straight flush. That's pretty good. I did not see that. Holy crap. Yeah, that makes sense to play. Absolutely. Okay, what we got here? There is a flush there that's going to be boosted by the Raffle Joker.
Though.
Also, yeah, I forgot to say you can sort by suit. No, we have the Smear Joker, though. We have the Smear Joker, so, like, that would count. I don't see any crazy full house potential apart from the pair of 10s. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There's our flush. Beautiful. Make sure you get that last 4 there. Amazing. Play hand. I think we might die here, actually. Now that I think about it. I mean, I don't see any other choice, if I'm being honest. Like, we could try and discard those, like, diamonds and hearts there. But, you know, I don't think we can make it in a single hand, if I'm being honest. Unless you guys just have some crazy luck when you discard those hearts and diamonds. I think that's our only option. Gold, you typed in discard. Whoopsie daisy. Oh no, that's a shame, isn't it? Yeah. That's how it goes.
Gold you sold.
Yeah. Dropping bars, joking. Anyway, I mean, we've got another flush. My water bowl is spilling onto my leg. Okay.
Skip. Restart.
I did say
Reset.
if we lose this round, I'm probably gonna
Dead
end stream.
run.
Yeah, it's kind of a dead run, yeah. Oh, there is a flush here with that heart there, if we want it. But, yeah. There is also an ice cream truck passing by. I don't know if you can hear that. My dog is barking at it very loudly. I feel like there might be a fair amount of background noise right now. I'm kind of overwhelmed from all the chat talking stuff. It was kind of a lot today. Yeah, there it goes. Okay.
NBGNG.
Yeah, that's all good. These things happen, and it's my code. I knew that sort of thing would happen. So, like, don't blame yourself. I implemented it in such a way where that sort of thing would happen.
ALRIGTGCR.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream anyways. Yeah. And you return on a loss. Yep. Let me go back to this screen here. There we go. And I'll leave the game. There we go. Okay, cool. Bring back OBS. Where are you? Where did I put you? There we go. Okay, cool. And we need the music. Something else? No. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Again, reminder, go give Shlaka some love, because they were, like, fully my inspiration for doing this whole TTS thing. So, before you leave, go head to them. Go see what they've got going on, because they've got some really good stuff. They're doing, like, daily videos and streams and all that, which I could never pull off, so if you just want a butt-ton more content, go check them out, because they can provide more than I can. My dog is still barking because of the ice cream truck. I might get ice cream after this, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, thank you everyone for sticking around despite, like, all the code testing and all that stuff. I know there were some issues and stuff. But yeah, it's fine. It's chill. There was a lot of testing today, and we learned some stuff. A little bit of coding at the start there. All those amazing things. Ice cream is good. Yeah, true. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. I've streamed for almost 2 hours. I think that's a nice solid stream. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have much more else to say, honestly. We've had a nice long round of Balatro. We got pretty far, but we just messed up a couple times, and that's perfectly fine. My code is annoying the way I've made it. yeah. I'm just gonna cut to end screen then. Thank you everyone for being here. Have a nice day, and be nice to people. See ya!